Where have you been? I've been worried stiff.
I had to change wheels 3 times and take a 40-mile detour.
The road's worse.
Terrible. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through much longer.
Did you get my jeans?
Did you get Susan's jeans?
I got a dozen pairs, so I hope you stop growing. Is David asleep?
Of course he's not.
Good night, Dad.
And you close your eyes.
My fault. Pleasant dreams, son.
Good night, Uncle Bill.
Good night, Alice.
And it's time you were asleep, so you can put that candle out.
Sorry, Mummy. How did you know it was on?
I guessed. Supper's ready, Bill.
Good pickings. Good pickings.
Yeah. It was a good trip from a store's point of view. I got nearly everything we wanted. Oh, including the new Braille books.
Good.
How's London looking, Bill?
Yeah, it's greener and greener.
I suppose the parks and gardens have all gone wild.
They've taken over some of the streets.
Must be eerie.
It is.
Are there any signs of life?
A few cats and dogs. Triffids, of course. I'm pretty certain other people go raiding there from time to time. There's indications of that. But I didn't actually see anybody. I think it's my last visit, too.
Why?
Well, I was happily cruising down Tottenham Court Road and a 4-story building collapsed behind me.
Oh, my God.
It must have been ready to go, and the vibration of the Land Rover did the rest. I think from now on, it'll have to be smaller towns. We leave the Land Rover outside and get what we need in a hand barrow.
Did you find another flamethrower?
Yes, I got 2. Not much of the fuel, though. There's not much of that anywhere. What was the Triffid count this morning?
Over 1,000. But it's only 10 days since you wiped them all out. Did you see many between here and London?
They're not in these numbers anywhere else.
Are you suggesting we move?
No, I didn't say that.
We've got a good place here. It's a place we know. You need to know a place when you can't see. You've built a good fence. They're on the outside. We're on the in. And if you burn them off every so often, there's no real problem, is there?
No. No, I shouldn't think so. Don't move!
We won.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is safe?
I doubt if Triffids can walk on shingle. If they could, they'd make a hell of a noise.
It's so marvellous to get out of the compound. Oh, look at the gulls. To watch them, you could almost think nothing had ever happened.
There are more of them this year. I'm glad about that.
Are our chances getting better?
If it weren't for the Triffids, I'd say we had a very good chance.
There hasn't been a single break-in since we electrified the fence.
If we could keep the generator running all the time, the electric fence would be wonderful. But you know the problem. We can't get enough fuel.
But I thought we found the answer to that. Just turn it on for a few minutes at a different time each day.
Susan says they'll work it out. She says they can hear the generator.
Sometimes I think they do have intelligence. They know their purpose is to get us. And sooner or later they will.
No! Look, we're going to beat them. We've got to. I don't want our children living on a human reservation, spending all their time just trying to keep the Triffids out.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Here I am being depressing, when it's the first time we've been able to pause from the business of keeping alive. But I am alive. More than I've ever been. And I'm happier, too.
Oh, sorry about the weather.
What are we going to tell the children? Sooner or later, they're going to want to know why all this has happened. Do we tell them that the world was wonderfully clever, but so very wicked it had to be destroyed? Or do we tell them it destroyed itself by accident?
We tell them the truth. We destroyed it. We created the Triffids, we know that.
We didn't create the comet.
Was it the comet?
What do you mean?
Do you know how many satellites were going round up there? How many weapons? Or what was in the weapons? They never told us. They never asked us. I suppose one of these weapons had been specially constructed to emit a radiation that our eyes couldn't stand. Something that would burn out the optic nerve.
Something like that couldn't blind the whole world.
Suppose there was an accident. This weapon would be meant to operate at very low levels so that it only blinded the people they wanted to blind. But after the accident, it went off so far up that anyone on Earth could receive direct radiation from it. What about the mysterious disease? Where did that come from? We were walking on a tightrope for a hell of a long time. Sooner or later, the foot had to slip.
Well, if that's right, it means our children can't make a worse mess of it than we did. And that's cheering for them.
see this.
Oh my God. The farm.
What's going on?
I had to burn it to signal them.
Jack?
Hello, Bill!
Jack! My God, I thought you were dead!
Who, me? Not yet.
Joe, this is Jack Coker.
We had met, you know. I was his prisoner.
I'm afraid it's a little late for me to apologize.
It's great to see you. Do you know it's 6 years since we've seen another human being?
Jack, sit down. Tell me what happened to you. I went back to Tinsham to look for you.
The disease hit the place.
Yes, I know. I found Miss Durrant's body.
Yes, she stayed behind to nurse the sick. I admired her courage, but those who can't survive have got to. I took the healthy ones away.
Well, so where are you now? Where does the helicopter come from?
Did you know we were here?
Well, I knew where to look from what Bill had said. We've ended up on the Isle of Wight, and that's the third helicopter I've had. I smashed the other two up. Well, you try learning to fly from a book. We're gradually getting things organized over there now. And, of course, an island is the only place to defend yourself against Triffids.
You mean there are no Triffids there?
Oh, they were there. We moved into a large house. They congregated round the walls in thousands. We wiped the lot out with flamethrowers. Another lot came. We wiped them out. We must have wiped out 50,000 at least. Then, when they didn't come to the walls anymore, we hunted them down and destroyed them all. The seeds still blow across, of course. But we have a great hunt for those every spring, and we settle for them right away.
That's wonderful.
But what about people? Are there other inhabited places left?
Yes. I've come across several since I've been flying the helicopter. I've always landed and asked if they wanted to join us. Some have, some haven't. Those who don't want to be governed anymore. There's quite a large group over at Brighton who shot at the helicopter. Didn't want to know at all, so I left them to stew. There's several hundred of us over there now. Who can see, I mean, and a good few blind as well. What we need is you.
Me?
We can keep the Triffids away from the island, but that's not enough. We've got to find a selective killer to finish them for good. That means research and an expert to lead it. You were a biologist on a Triffid farm. We can give you facilities, we can give you help. We need your experience and skill. Are you interested?
Yes, very.
Good.
If Bill goes, I suppose we all go.
Oh, of course. One thing I should make clear, though, those of us over there have all agreed we're not out to reconstruct the world as it was. We want to build something new, better. Well, some people don't agree with that. They want to keep a lot of the bad old features. If anybody doesn't like us, or we don't like them, we ask them to move somewhere else.
Under the circumstances, somewhere else sounds like a pretty poor offer.
I don't mean we throw them back to the Triffids. One group did move to the Channel Islands, and I believe they're doing very well there, too. Anyway, the best way to learn about us is to come and find out for yourselves. I'm sure we will take to each other, but even if we don't, I think you'll find that the Channel Islands is a better place than this a few years from now.
Isn't it what we've been waiting for?
I know.
We must beat the Triffids. We can't do it here. We must go.
Bill, can't we have one more summer here? One more summer without any worry, because we know that at the end of it, we've got somewhere to go to. One marvellous summer.
I suggest we go to first day of autumn. We all live in the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine, the yellow submarine. And my friends are all aboard. Any more of them?
My name's Torrance. I'm Commander Southeast Region. That means that I am Chief Executive Officer of the Emergency Council for the Southeast Region of Britain. As such, it happens to be one of my responsibilities to supervise the distribution and allocation of personnel.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of this council of yours.
Possibly. We were equally ignorant of the existence of your group until we saw your fire yesterday. When such a group is discovered, it's my job to investigate it and make the necessary adjustments. Now, it's a very good place you've taken over here.
It belongs to Mr. Brent, though.
Yes, well, we can leave Mr. Brent out of it. He's only here now because you made it possible for him to be here. The state of society which gave sanction to his ownership no longer exists, added to which Mr. Brent is not cited and cannot in any cause be considered competent to hold authority. Now, there are 7 of you here, all cited except these 2, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, well, that's quite disproportionate, I'm afraid. We have to be realistic these days. I'd better put you in the picture. Regional headquarters are situated in Brighton. We managed to quarantine off part of the town, so we survived the sickness. And we had plenty of stores. And later on, we conveyed them from other places. But the roads are getting too bad for lorries now. They're having to go too far. So, we've got to disperse and live off the land. Now, to do this, we've got to break into smaller units. The standard unit has been fixed at 1 sighted person to 10 blind, plus children, of course. We shall allocate you 18 more blind persons, making 20 with the 2 you have here.
20? But this land won't support 20 people. We've got enough of a job just trying to feed ourselves.
It's perfectly possible. And I'm offering you command of the double unit we shall install here. Quite frankly, if you don't take it, we shall get someone else in. We can't afford to waste time.
But just look at the place. It can't be done.
It can be done. Of course. You'll have to lower your standards a bit. For the first 6 or 7 years, it'll be hard work for you. But after that, you'll gradually be able to relax until you're simply supervising. You'll be head of a clan that's working for you, and you'll have an inheritance to hand on to your sons.
Do I understand that you're offering to make me a kind of feudal lord?
Oh, that's a very good parallel in many ways. It's the obvious social and economic structure for the state of things we're facing now.
Yes. I don't quite see. Perhaps you could explain where you and your council stand in all this.
Supreme authority is vested in the council. It will rule. It will also control the armed forces.
Armed forces?
And then, of course, there's the rest of the world to consider. Everywhere must be in the same sort of chaos. Clearly, it's our national duty to get back on our feet as soon as possible and assume a dominant role, and discourage any aggressors from organising against us.
Oh, great God Almighty. We lived through all this and he wants to start a war.
The word war is an unjustifiable exaggeration. It will simply be a matter of pacifying and administering the tribes that have reverted to primitive lawlessness. Now, to come back to the matter of allocation, Mr. Mason. You have 3 sighted adults here. Your 20 blind people will only rate 2. The girl can come to headquarters with us. We shall find suitable work for her until she's old enough to take charge of a unit herself.
My wife and I, we regard Susan as our daughter.
I'm sorry, those are the regulations. I am empowered to enforce them.
We should, of course, require guarantees and undertakings as to Susan's future.
Naturally, Mrs. Mason, we shall offer you all possible assurances.
I trust you be our guests for tonight. Well, give us a chance to get to know each other a bit better, eh?
You're very kind.
They're not going to take you anywhere. Not after the treat we've planned for them tonight.
You know, if you'd have ordered this in a London restaurant, you'd have fainted when you got the bill. Wonderful stuff.
I liberated it.
Well, let's liberate another.
No, you can't take all your best. It's not fair.
Ah, nonsense. You can't take it with you. And if you can, you're not going to. I'll just pop into the cellar, get another one.
You must try some of my mead later on. It's guaranteed to fell an ox.
bunnocks. Fat old herd of bloomin' elephants. Now, what was I saying? Oh, God, I've forgotten again.
I know that we've had such an evening since we came here.
Wonderful evening, wonderful. I tell you, I shall sleep like a baby tonight.
Everybody keep down low.
Amazing what honey will do. Isle of Wight?
Yes.
I'm sorry you couldn't have the summer here.
We'll come back one day.
Shall we ever be able to come back? Oh, yes, we shall. We'll work and we'll learn, and then we, or our children, will come back and drive every Triffid from this land.